How's it going, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome back to Space Engineers. This is episode number 29 and this is the second to last episode of the season. This episode we're loading up Big Red just like last episode, but this time we're loading her up for good, and then next episode we're going to take her off into the sunset, depending on where the sun is facing at that general time, I guess. But we need to do a couple things here in this episode to prepare. The first thing we need to do is we need to load up some of our materials. So things that are being made in our assembler, we need to load it up onto Big Red, which is over there past the walls. We also need to mine up some silver. That's the one thing that we forgot to get last episode, so we'll be getting some of that. Probably very good thing to have, a little bit of excess of, since it's used to make bottles and such. And then finally, we'll be loading up the ships with anything we need, including our ships. So, wait. We'll be loading up Big Red with anything we need, including our miniature ships. So, things like, what are the things that we're going to need? Well, I'm thinking we're going to go without the nanites next season. Now, I'm gonna give myself a little transition period between season 2 and 3 so that I can think about what exactly we want to do. But I'm thinking right now that we're going to go without nanites because I want to get back to more of that survival aspect. So I want to do kind of a mix between what we've done here, which is a lot of builds and really cool things, and what we did on Earth, which is strictly survival and building, pretty much spending the whole season on one ship. So I want to kind of do like a mix between those. So it's not exactly hands off, you know, nanites do everything, but it's also not exactly I do literally everything. So we're going to be taking this thing. We're also going to be taking our miner, which is up there, and it has a couple boo-boos from last episode. We'll be taking, we're not going to take the mole because it's too big. It would be impossible to fit inside Big Red, but we'll probably see if we can take the mini mole. So attach a landing gear to the bottom of that thing and see if we can bring it. Not entirely sure if it's going to be a very useful addition to the team, but at the very least, it'll be there for novelty's sake. And also we have the A. I'm going to see if I can ramp that thing on. I'm not sure if we'll be able to bring it. We'll try. If worst comes to worst, we'll make ourselves another A once we get to where we're going. Obviously, we can't bring the Christmas tree. She'll stand here as a memory of Christmas 2018. But what else do we want to bring? I don't think that there's anything else we want to bring. I mean, we could bring a Bubbymobile. We do have a Bubbymobile in limbo over there. So we could bring that. And we have another one. Where's our other Bubbymobile? Didn't we have two? Oh, we launched the other one, didn't we? We launched it into space. I forgot. Right. I remember, if you guys didn't catch the stream, by the way, that was so much fun. We took a Bubbymobile just like this, and we landed it on Earth. Well, I mean, quotes around landed. I mean, there may have been an emergency parachute or two in the end, and it may have killed me, but we did succeed in our mission of doing that. So go watch that stream if you haven't, because it's super cool. But anyways, I think we're going to start with the grabbing some materials and putting them on board. So in order to do this, we're going to be using this ship right here, because we haven't used it in a while. Hopefully it still has power. I don't know if it does. It does. Actually has quite a bit of power. Okay, so we're going to bring her up over here. And are you actually carrying stuff right now? Oh my gosh, you are. You're carrying quite a bit. Well, let's actually go and put this stuff over there, because this is actually not very easy to control at the current state. So I think it's probably at its max weight limit here. So let's just drive forward. We're going to put all this stuff on Big Red, and then we'll take a couple trips. How much are you carrying, actually? You're not really carrying very heavy materials, so I don't know why you're so sluggish. Unless you were always sluggish. Or maybe... Oh, you know what? I bet you... Let me check this. Battery is working, and the other... No, yeah, both batteries are fine. I was thinking maybe only one of the batteries could be working, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. Oops. Okay, there we go. Camera angles in this game seriously need to help me out a little bit more. Because it's so hard currently to kind of like back a ship in without doing something like that. Getting a weird view. Okay, we'll go right here. Now we'll go backwards and down a little bit, back a little bit more, maybe to the left. Or is that the right? Press P. Okay, and now we can press I. So on this side, we're going to grab the inventory of the ship that we were just in, which is right there. Now on this side, we'll grab the inventory of the ship that we're putting things in, which is right there. So these will go there. Ooh, nice. We have some semiconductors, or superconductors rather. Got some computers. Good. It's always nice to have some onboard computers. I think I just tried to stick them on the interior plates. I want to consolidate everything. I don't like having it like this, where it's like a bunch of little like groups of stuff. I like having them all kind of in the same place. Even though technically if there were more groups of stuff, I'd be able to find them a bit easier. You can just go in there. Are we full? Or empty, rather? Alright. Ah, look at that. Far less sluggish now. So let's go back over here. We're going to grab another load of stuff. And I'm actually kind of wondering if we want to do this with the Harvin ATAR, because the Harvin ATAR can actually carry more. While this thing is meant just to kind of weld, the Harvin ATAR is meant to haul. So let's actually do that. Let's use the Harvin ATAR. It's going to save us some time, save us some trips. Okay, Harvin ATAR, which is already connected, so no need to worry about anything there. So we're going to go into I. We'll have the Harvin ATAR stuff on this side with the large cargo container there, and then we'll have the base stuff on this side. Excuse me. So what I'm looking for is steel plates. That's going to be my first thing that I'm looking for. We have this small... Where is this small cargo container? Is that the one that's inside the tower? I'm actually not sure. No matter. We'll just grab pretty much everything. Oh, shoot. You know what? Oh, you know... what's the thing that I say? What's the thing that I have to save to make Izzie not take this? Because that's what Izzie's doing, is I put it in here, Izzie's taking it right back. So I have to go into control panel, and then I have to go to, what is it? It's a container. I have to go this one right here, and this one. So we're gonna call these locked then, I think is what we need to call them. I think that's the keyword. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see if it works. Locked. Awesome. So they're now locked. I thought I named them both all caps. Oh, Izzie's changing them. Okay, so Izzie does recognize that it's the correct one. Alrighty. So I should now be able to bring stuff into our locked containers, and Izzie shouldn't be able to take them back out. Good. Good stuff. So we're pretty much just going to bring everything. I'm thinking, yeah, even the bulletproof glass. I think it just got rearranged there. We'll take the girders. Girders are always nice. Some of those. We're coming towards our weight limit there. Oh yeah, definitely some power cells. In the stream, I actually forgot power cells, and so we ran into a bit of a problem. But yeah, definitely some thruster components since we do have thrusters on board. Can I not take these? Are we out of... Yeah, we're out of stuff. Okay, where's our second container? There it is, locked. Okay, just pretty much take everything. I want to take stuff from here, but I can't. I think Izzie broke, so let me real quick go back over there and fix Izzie. Because nothing's actually being created for some reason. No, Izzie's still working. Why is nothing being created then? Oh, because everything needs to be created, that it's being so slow. Okay, well, let's go back over here. We have one hull, so that's good. Let's disconnect here. Ooh, wow, yeah, this thing is kind of chugging as well. No, it's actually working pretty well. At first it seemed like it was chugging, but now it's going fast. All right, careful. I'm nearing that edge quite fast. If we've learned one thing from last episode, it's that Andrew is not good at flying ships. Okay. Let's go to the right, pretty much to exactly where we need to go. There we go. We'll go back a little bit. Oh, wow. What the heck was that? Did you just break my... I think... Oh my god, I think it broke the thing. It tried to connect so fast that it broke the... Wow. Alright, we need small steel tubes, motors, and computers. Luckily, we're carrying pretty much everything here. Except for small steel tubes, apparently. But we have motors and computers. So, motors right here. Am I full as well? No, I'm not. Why can't I carry this? Oh, because it's broken, of course. Well, let's go into here then. So we need motors, and we need computers. And then we need small steel tubes. Oh, I actually saw some. Yes. That should fix this. It broke like everything in the back. I might need to reduce that pull there. Jeez, man. They pulled it in so fast that it just broke it. There we go. P. Awesome. Let's go to I, and we can just start transferring things. So here is the inventory that we have right there. We need the ship's inventory right here. And we'll just start bringing things over. So this... I don't think we have any on board already. Superconductors. We'll probably need way more thruster components, to be honest. I think we're probably fine for girders, though. Girders and interior plates we might be good for. And also for construction components. We have plenty of these things. And for large steel tubes. Wow, we have a lot of stuff. Izzie's been making quite a few things, I gotta say. For the reactor components, it looks like we have just enough to make one large reactor if we want to. So that's good. Here's the other one. Put this in there. Some radio components. We got some small steel tubes right here. I think we're set for small steel tubes forever. Jeez, we have a lot. Let's go and grab some raw materials as well while we're here. So disconnect there. Oh my god. It was going so fast. I almost crashed into that. Okay, but yeah, we need raw materials. Namely, we need to get the uranium before it eats it all up. Before our base eats it all. Let's get that. I'm not really worried about fixing that light right now. Ow. There we go. P-I. Awesome. P-I-N-G-O. P-I. Okay, sorry. I'll stop now. All right, we need some uranium. Uranium. We should have plenty of it because we've been making it quite... we've been making quite a bit of it. So if we look in... What, do we have a cargo container for this? Aha, 240 uranium. We will take that. We will also take our iron. So we're going to take... I think we're going to grab 100K right now. So that while, you know, while we're out doing stuff, this can be used to make actual materials, which then we'll bring on board. We'll grab the platinum. We'll grab 50 of it, which is pretty much all of it. Silicon. We'll grab 50 of it. No, not just 50. We'll grab 50K. 50K. Silver. We actually have plenty of silver. I don't know why I said we needed silver. 833 is a lot, isn't it? Well, no matter. We'll grab 800 of it. I don't actually... Yeah, is 833 a lot or is that a little bit? Because, you know, for some things like platinum, you only need... 50 is pretty much all you'll need for a while. But then for other things like iron, 100K is like nothing. So I don't know. We'll grab a couple of these things. Magnesium we'll grab all of. Gold. Oh my god, that's an insane amount of gold. 9K. Good lord, I think we're set on gold for good. Gravel. Do we need gravel? Probably do since we're going to space. 7K. I'm thinking we'll grab most of it. Nickel. Yeah, another 7K. Already, I think we should have pretty much everything that we need to go, pretty much, as far as materials go. We'll do one more check once we get there, but I think we have... we should have all of the ores, or all of the materials, every type. We should also have all of the ingots. So every type of material and ingot on board. And we'll do one more check, like I said, once we line this up. I'm not liking that smoke is getting darker and darker. I know that there can't be fires on board ships, but that'd be scary. That's like one of the worst things in space, is for there to be a fire, because it eats up the oxygen. That's what fires do. All right, let's press I. We've got our container here. We've got the place we want to put it right here. Okay, so normal things like thruster components we can just store in there. Crap ton of superconductors. I should probably tell Izzie to stop making that stuff right about now. Otherwise it's going to be making it forever. Gravity components. We have a bunch of those. I don't know how many are needed for an actual gravity generator, but it's nice to have them. There we go. We should be good with large steel tubes, I think. We'll need more we'll need more steel plates. Displays, we're good on. And bulletproof glass. I probably am going to want more bulletproof glass. Where are these? I don't know. I'll just put them right there. Okay, power cells and radio comms. Okay, all this stuff can go in a different container, like an ore container or something. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I can stick it in there. Okay. So we'll stick it in this one, and then it can be used however it needs to be. So that uranium is probably going to be rerouted to our reactor at some point. But we have to reroute it manually because I don't think we connected the reactor to the system. So, alrighty. It looks like we have everything. Let's check real quick. Let's do a K. No. G. No. Let's hop out and then do G. There we go. Wait. Let's go into here. Then press K. Then press production. It'll tell us everything. Okay. So we need bulletproof glass, canvas, computers, construction components, and detector components. I don't think we have canvas. Actually, what the heck? No, stop. It was making 1 billion steel plates, which is fine, but I'd rather the base make the steel plates, and then we come back and make steel plates when we need to when we're in space. Wow, it's trying to make us infinity steel plates. Okay, bulletproof glass I know we have. Computers we have. Construction components we have. Actually, how many computers do we have? That's a good question. I wasn't sure. It looks like we have 200 right here and then 300 right there for a total of 500. That's pretty good. Okay. Computers, we have construction components. We have a bunch of detector components. We have a bunch of displays. We had a bunch of as well. Explosives, we don't have any, but we don't really need them right now. We could probably make them later. Girders, we have a bunch of. I remember gravity components, we have about 300. They're hard to make. They're a pain to make. How much does a gravity generator require? If I press G and go to grav. A gravity generator requires approximately only 6 gravity components. So I don't know why we built so many of them, but we should be good on gravity components forever. We probably built them for the warp drive, if I had to guess. Okay, back to production. So we have a bunch of gravity components. We have a bunch of interior plates. We could probably use a couple more, but I think we had close to 5,000 or something. We have 1,000 large steel tubes. Medical components, we have, I think, 50. Metal grids, we have a bunch of. We don't have many missiles. Motors. How many motors do we have? Oh, we have enough motors. Well, we have enough motors for now. That'll make us, like, a couple things of a large engine. It'll make us plenty of small ships if we want. Atmospheric ones. I don't know. We might want more motors. And how were we on interior plates? Okay, we didn't have 5,000. We only had 2,000. So we're going to want more interior plates. We're going to want more steel plates. That might be it. Let's go back here. We're almost through the list. We're good on reactor components. We have at least 2 large reactors worth. Radio comms, we have a bunch of, and I know we only need a few of those. Power cells, we had like 500 or 1,000 even. We had a bunch. NATO containers, we don't have any of, but we can make them on board if we want them. We don't have any solar cells, but I don't think we're going to need, I don't know. Do we want to build solar cells? Steel plates, we're good. Superconductors, we're good. Thruster components, we're good. Well, we probably want more. So we want more thruster components, we want more steel plates, and we want more of these interior plates. And I think that was it, right? Okay, well in that case, if that's all we want more of, I can go to Izzie and tell it to not build anything else other than that. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go in here. We're going to turn everything to 0. Well, thruster components is one of the things we wanted more of. So thruster components, we don't need more superconductors, so turn that to 0. Steel plates we need a bunch of. Small steel tubes we don't need any more of. Reactors we don't need any more of. Radio comms we don't need any more of. Power cells we don't need more of. Although, oops. Maybe build me a couple more. I mean, it's already built the 5. Yeah, we don't need any more of them. We're good. Oxygen bottles we're good on. NATO things. You actually did build NATO container. Okay, so we can actually use that then. Awesome. So that's it for this one. For this one up here, bulletproof glass, we probably don't need any more of after that 300. Computers, we won't need any more of that. Construction components, we will not need any more of this. Well, make me 500 more and we'll be good. Detectors, we don't need any more, definitely. Nor displays, nor girders, nor gravity generator. Interior plates we'd rather have a couple more of, but not large steel tubes. And not medical components either. We don't need any more of these. Metal grids, yeah, the 500 would be nice, having a couple extra, because I know we use those quite often. Missiles would be nice to have. Motors, yeah, make us those 3,000. That's pretty good. And after that, in fact, make us another 1,000. NATO, yeah, that's all good. I think this is all good. So Izzie shouldn't be making things that it doesn't need to from now on. Okay, well, let's go on our mining expedition now, and we will... when we come back, hopefully everything is built that needs to be built, and we'll come back with silver. Okay, back up a little bit. I don't know why I thought we needed silver, but it turns out that cobalt is in fact what we need the most. So we need to grab a bunch of cobalt because that's a very important thing to making the grids, the metal grids. So we need to go and grab some cobalt instead of silver, and that should help things along. So let's go. Where's our ship? It's up there. Do we have any cobalt nearby? I thought we found some. Because I remember cobalt hasn't really been a problem, has it? So we must have had some early on that we used quite a bit. Okay, cobalt. Let's look around real quick and see if we find any. I don't see any right off the bat, so let's press K, hop into our GPS, look for some cobalt. We have some right there, but none on the moon. There we go. That's what we're looking for. F-E-C-O and N-I. Let's look for that one. There it is. It's actually really close. That's good. Alrighty. So let's hope we do not destroy as many things as we destroyed last time. Last time we almost rendered our ship completely useless by crashing into walls and such. But this time we shall not. Okay. We got some nickel right there. Let's see. Is this where the cobalt would be? This is where iron is. Okay. Where's the cobalt though? Aha! The cobalt is right under us. So let's descend into darkness here. While doing this so we don't destroy ourselves by accident. Oh, I cannot see. That is why it's called descending into darkness. If I turn off my light, it'll really be dark. Oh, maybe not. Because I've got my light on my person as well, which is shining through. Okay, let's grab some cobalt. How much are we going to need? I don't know. Maybe like 1 billion. That'll be good. Cobalt. Cobalt is the material that every single time I put it in a refinery, like I leave for hours, and I come back and it's still refining. Like this stuff takes forever to refine for some reason. I don't know. Or maybe it's just super easy to get, so like you get a lot very easily. Yeah. I already have 22,000 from just this. Could you imagine me getting uranium this fast? It would never happen. By the way, speaking of which, we put a bunch of uranium in the ship, but we actually have quite a bit more uranium at the base that's waiting to be refined. So what we're going to do, most likely, is we are going to, once we end this episode, we're probably going to hang out. I'll probably AFK somewhere, let everything refine, and then next time we come back, we'll be perfectly ready to launch Big Red off into space. It's kind of poetic. You know, we're taking Big Red out again. It was the end of last season. It'll be the end of this one again. So 2 times Big Red. I feel like we need to make a new ship, though, as well. I mean, I guess we could load everything onto the mole. Oh, gosh. That would be crazy. How long would we survive living on the mole? No guns. No anything. Big Red can kill enemies pretty easily, but the mole, they'd have to, like, mine right through their base or something. Oh, we've got something. A military escort. Okay, it's pretty far. That's the thing. We're on the moon. They don't actually travel very close to the moon usually. But when we're out in space, it might be a different story. Okay, we're right-clicking here to try and get ourselves around. Some of this stuff right here. How scary would it be flying a spaceship on the moon? Like, you'd have to be in first person all the time, and you can't always account for, like, you know, like you could hit the wall of something and you wouldn't know it. I think it'd be pretty scary. I wouldn't want to do it. Well, I'd want to do it once, just to say I did. It's like, so what'd you do in summer? I went to France. Oh yeah, I mined on the moon. With a ship. With NASA. And SpaceX. Both. You guys think the ships like this will ever be like a reality instead of science fiction? I don't know. I don't know if I'll live that long. How much do we have here? We have 107k. That might be good. That, in fact, you know what? Executive decision. That is good. I'm going to get myself out of here. You know what? Let's get some iron as we're going back, because it looked like we were a little bit low. We only had 100k. And I'd rather be safe than sorry, because iron is the main thing you need when starting up a new base. Which is what we're doing, by the way. We can't be expected to sit on Big Red all the time. Mining away. I don't know what to mine. I'm mining anyway. Is that copyrighted? I was thinking, you know, that the kid who made that couldn't have been old enough to copyright a song, but at the same time, it was made a long time ago. How old do you think that kid is now? Mining away. Like, he's like 20 or something. I wonder if people who make like cringy videos ever like look back on them when they're older. Yeah, I was the mining away, the Minecraft parody guy. Okay, do we have enough iron yet? Are we good on iron? 16. Okay, yeah, we're good on iron. Yep. Alrighty, let's fly out of here. Very carefully. We haven't actually broken any parts of our ship yet, which is very nice. I like it. Oh, look at that. That's where we're headed. Not the rock. That's where we're headed right there. And there's a moon to it as well. So what do you guys, how long can I stretch out this playthrough? We can do Earth Season 1, Moon Season 2, Mars Season 3, Moon Season 4, Alien Planet Season 5, Alien Planet Moon Season 6, and then back to Earth Season 7. No, we can go on forever. That's what I like about Space Engineers, is you can just do whatever you want. You never run out of stuff to do. And once you do, you can just go to another freaking planet. That's how I feel like humans should be, you know. Once you're bored of Earth, go live on the moon. Once you're bored of the moon, go live on Mars. That'll be your life. That'd be amazing. I can only imagine. That's the only reason that I ever want to live. You know, people always say, you know, would you ever want to live forever? And people are always like, no, because it'd be boring. I don't think it would be. As long as you've got new stuff to do. You know, at least 1 century that you're alive, someone will discover space travel, and suddenly you can do, like you'll never be bored again, ever. As long as you're in a spaceship heading to, like, a new planet or something, or, like, flying into a black hole. Why not? I mean, sure, it would hurt, probably, but why not? Okay, are we connected? Yes, we are. Let's press I. We actually don't need to. It's already taken everything out. Let's go and look at Izzie's manual. Or Izzie's screens. Izzie's manual? Izzie's screens. Cobalt we have plenty of, and iron we have plenty of. Alrighty. Well, we're going to let that stuff sit there. Well, for the final part of this episode here, let's go ahead and start loading some of our ships on board. That'll be the last one that we're going to load. First of all, we're going to load these ones. So this one right here. You're the smallest, so I'm thinking I actually have a really good spot for you. Let's turn you on here and fly you this way. Yeah, I've got a really good spot for you. In fact, this is the ship... No, this isn't actually. No, the USS Missouri back on Earth was. This is a replica of the ship that actually used to go inside Big Red and weld things. So if push comes to shove, we could actually, like, break some of these blocks and put this inside Big Red, because it's so small. But I'm thinking, for now, we're going to go to third person here, and we're going to go real close to the ground and try and bring it in here. Maybe turn it to its side a little bit. Oops. We'll probably go up a little bit to avoid that light. How are we looking? Beep. Beep. This is how I feel whenever I'm parking like a car. I'm like, oh, don't smash any of the corners. That's an insurance waiting to happen. I think we're good. Alright, how are we looking? Alrighty, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, it's not secured, which means problems could happen. But I'm thinking if we take the mini mole and actually put a landing gear on it and then load it right here, it'll stop this from going anywhere. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's go get the mini mole next, because we can just stick it right there. Mini mole! We're going to fly it up in the sky and stick a landing gear on it. Where's the seat for this thing? It was so amazing. During the stream, someone brought the mini mole to where we were. And then someone brought the mole. It was so hilarious. Like, we're just all mining and stuff in like an asteroid randomly, and then someone's like, I brought the mole, and it just comes in, it's gigantic. Fun stuff. Alrighty, landing gear. We need steel plates probably for this. I'm pretty sure we have some steel plates in the base now. The Harvin ATAR. Steel. I'm gonna steal some steel plates. What do we need for our landing gear? Oops. There we go. Landing gear. Steel plates, motors, large steel tubes, construction components. We're out of large steel tubes. They'll be in here, because we brought them all over. Large steel tubes. I'll take those 5, because I think we only probably need 1. No, flying around recklessly. Okay, stick this thing right there. That's a pretty good spot. And awesome, we've got it set up. Okay, so let's fly it into Big Red. In fact, I actually never thought about this. This could be too tall. This could be too tall to fit inside Big Red. I actually don't know. It will certainly be interesting. Alright, here we go. Is it too tall? Let's go into third person. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be close. It'll be like touching the ceiling. Got to be careful right there. Don't want to crash that. Oops, we did. We actually did hit it. Okay, it's not too tall for the entrance, but it is too tall for the... Okay, I have an idea. Oops, we've connected, I think. Okay, let's try this. Let's make it a square. Oops, I think we've connected again. Nope, we're just having trouble making it a square. There we go. Let's see if that'll fit. Oh my god. Oh lord, it's actually fitting. Sort of. It's like half fitting. No, it's there. It's there. Got it. Oh no. Okay, get it all the way on this side. Hey man, once we're in space, there is no up and down. Okay, pretty good. No, other way. Oh lord. No, I think I'm screwing it up. Okay, no, press C. We'll press C until we're connected. Are we connected? I think that was it. Are we connected? Oh my god. That looks ridiculous. Yes, we're connected. Awesome. So we can probably turn off the ship then. Look at this. We're wasting no space here. If we could even fit something in here, we would. Okay, turn you off so you don't waste power. Alrighty, that can't move now. There's no way that that's getting anywhere unless it goes forward. I love this. This is amazing. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's amazing. Can we get inside it? Oh. It's hard. It's hard to get inside. Nope, we're not getting up there unless we use our jetpack. Come on. Haha. We're now... I feel like it's the Titanic. Like it's tilting to the side. We're like, no. Stay on the edge. Okay, that's enough of that. But let's go and get... do we have the A-mobile that we want to try? I'm thinking we try it. Even though... How the heck are we going to get it up there? Unless we make like a miniature ramp. Are we willing to make a miniature ramp just for the A-mobile? Okay, I don't know about this, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, A-mobile, you ready? This is totally not going to work. But we'll try. I think it might be too steep. But we'll give it a go. I think it's got enough power. Or maybe I'll need to increase the power. No, as long as I can make it up this. Oh, it's making it up without a problem. Oh, we might bottom out right here. No, but it's the moon, so it doesn't have very much gravity. Okay, I'm liking this. The A-mobile is currently riding. Oh, okay. No. The A-mobile having a little trouble. Traverse. She's having a bit of trouble traversing. Let's see. What can we do for this? We could add a thruster to the back. That would probably help. Or we could see if we can traverse a little bit better. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. Traversing seems to be working. Let's go over this way. All right. Okay. Yes. We're almost up. All right. We're up. We're about halfway there. We're on top of Big Red now. I mean, we could surely put it right here. That would be totally fine, right? But I don't know. I feel like those engines right there would kill it. So let's turn it around with like a 20-point turn here. And then we'll go up the second part of the ramp. Oh, watch out for that. Okay. Yeah, good. Good stuff. Gotta be very careful, though. Because there's not really enough space here for the thing. Okay, go fast. Yes, okay. We're on it. And... Oh, yes, now we're on top. Okay, good. The last part of our journey. We must jump. We must pretty much jump ourselves down onto the flight deck there. All right, this is going to be interesting. I say there's a... Okay, well, maybe we just won't make it up this. Come on, come on, come on. Get up there. Get up there, ye fool. Okay, what if we traverse? We'll traverse. Traversing is fine. Traverse, traverse, traverse the heck out of it. Do we? Okay, here we go. Fourth time's the charm, or whatever the time this is. Nope. Not gonna work. Alright, no worries. I have an idea. I have a plan. Let's do this. Yeah, it's gonna make it a little harder to get to land, because we're gonna be going a little higher. However, I think this might allow it to go all the way up. Alright, here we go. Keep going a little bit more. Oh, come on. Really? Going a little bit more. A little bit more. You're almost all the way up there. Oh no! Now we're sideways. What have we done? No, A-mobile! Why? In order to flip the A-mobile, we must make ourselves a little lever. This is called physics, everybody. Get ready. Physics! Nope. Physics! Physic! It's half working. It's like somewhat working. Okay, we've got our counterweight over there. Now if I just give her a little bit of a nudge. Nope. Nope, that's not working. Is it working? Oh, physics! Physics! Physics are working. Let me push. I'll help. No, we need more help here. I need to pull this. Go down. What if I go inside and... Ah, yes. No, wait. I feel like that's doing the wrong... Okay, okay. That's good. We made progress there. Okay, now we need to destroy a lot of this. Aha! Look at this! She's coming back. Very slowly. And there we are. That is how you turn an A-mobile back over. But can we even get this to work? Yes, we can. Just like that. Easy peasy. Well, it was somewhat easy. Oh no! Oh, that was the wrong thing to happen. Alright. Well, looks like we're back at this square. Lucky for us, though, we know how to physic. And we're going to physic the heck out of this. Just like we did before. So let's make a couple of these blocks. So they start adding weight. Now we've got the physic. That's the physic right there. That's what we're calling that, patent pending physic. We're going to bump into this. It's going to produce some force in that direction, which will turn this. Maybe. Oh, come on. Yes! The physic is working. Wait, but now we must destroy this. Otherwise, it's going to smash into Big Red. No! Well, it worked anyhow. Well, let's clean up our mess now. But at least the physic worked. Oh, we've almost destroyed this block here. We don't want to do that. Destroying Big Red is not part of the solution here. But on the bright side, look at this. We finally have the A inside this thing, or outside it actually. We need to go inside. Let's put it inside. Oh, it's actually just short enough to fit in here too. All right, we're gonna stick this as far to this side as we can, as far to the front. Oops, we bumped into another vehicle there. We need to file for insurance now. There we go. That's about as far as we can go. Let's press P, make that lock, and we're good. There we go. Who would have thought that we could get the A-mobile inside this thing without that much hassle? And so, with that, all of the ships are inside the container. Or the hangar. The container. The hangar. They're all inside the hangar except for the Harvin ATAR, which is over there. We need to use that to load a couple more materials off camera. Once they're actually built, we need to kind of let them sit here and we'll let the refineries and the assemblers work so that we can get those things made. But this is the last episode before we take off. So, are you guys ready? I don't know how this is going to go. once we actually go ahead and do this. It's going to be weird leaving behind the moon base, I've got to say. Especially we're leaving behind the mole over there, leaving behind all this stuff. Our giant solar farm, which I thought would actually be more help than it really was, but whatever. It's all good. When you leave one base, you get to start a new one, so that's exactly what we're going to do. But anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you guys like this this episode, please hit the like button, put your comments and your suggestions, especially suggestions about any last things that I should do before we leave the moon base for good. Well, we might come back here one day, but it'll be a long time. But any suggestions or anything, post those down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, the last episode of Season 2 of Space Engineers.